Why is it that you get a brand new bike and then I saw you just like burn out the rubber on the tire for like 20 seconds in a video?
Well, usually I'll switch out the wheels. Like I'll go from dirt to supermoto and I'll burn it out because usually I don't go back to dirt.
But is it because you're always testing out new tires? Because I saw you try to put like street tires on one of your bikes and then you were like just ruining the rubber. And I was like, this guy's just going through tires because he's written.
No, that's the thing. A lot of things when like as I make videos, there's things you do that maybe you would watch as opposed to you would do. So like I'm doing things that I would watch. And so if I wasn't filming it, probably wouldn't burn the tire out. Yeah, but it's such a good video and it's fun to watch.
Like, I'm here.
That's my job, is to do things that are fun to watch. So.
Yeah. And how many tires do you think you go through like after one of these videos?
Well, that's the thing. I'll just ride the bike one time. So but it sounds so bad saying that, but no, it's not like
not at all. Look at your fucking YouTube page. You earned it.
Yeah. No, it's cool because sometimes it's different bikes. I always see you comparing bikes too. I think a lot of kids watch your YouTube content. Like Jaden always watches it because he likes to see the new bikes and then he wants to see what your review is on the bike. So I think like one of the biggest forms of content people talk about is review content, unboxing. People want to see product. They want to hear about it. You give such honest reviews, but you do amazing content, which side by side, and then you have you and like Raw and you're showing his little bike, your big bike, or you're in the mountains with Tim. Yeah. So I think that's like part of the allure of what you do. You're so good at unboxing these bikes.
I really appreciate you saying that. And that is a huge effort of mine, is to make these reviews entertaining. And it can be so repetitive every week. And these bikes start to look the same. And that's my name of the game, is how can I put myself in an environment where there's unpredictable fun things happening. And a lot of that comes down to just traveling. So I'm going to start traveling more. But then I'm talking to Twitch and you're talking about settling down. I'm like, that also sounds really nice.
But Twitch has been making videos and content for 60 years.
Sure. I mean,
60 years. 75.
Yeah, Twitch has been doing this before there was YouTube. He used to be on a thing called MySpace.
He's like really a grandpa.
Yeah,
this is true. Dude,
honestly,
he's still out there throwing flips.
And he's still doing backflips. That's the craziest thing.
Awesome.
We just watched a Twitch and Scummy video from like the 90s, early 2000s, and you had what I call the first ever GoPro. And then we sat down with Twitch and Scummy the other day on a podcast and we talked about it. And I know you ride with that. What was it that you guys used to ride your bikes with?
Ours was just like a little Canon hand camera.
No way.
With the screen on the side, like a little like rectangle. And
Sticking
we'd always
out.
just put a fisheye lens on it and just duct tape it to our helmet.
Oh, get
So
some.
sick.
I love that. Is
Me
amazing.
and Mikey still watch all the videos. We still live. That's like what pumps us up. It's like the early 90s, 2000 videos.
Some of the videos too, like we would put the helmet, we would put
Late 90s.
we would put the camera on sideways and we would ride next to the person looking straight while the camera is filming them the whole time to make sure we kept them in view.
No way.
Get some. Wait,
It's actually in one of these videos right here.
What year was this?
This is like 2003.
Okay.
You
I was
tell by the
alive.
gear.
Was it?
It says 2000, but yeah.
Yeah, 2000.
Oh, yeah.
2000. So
You can tell
this
by
is
the
26 years ago. Wait, so who are some of your inspirations in terms of YouTube content? Like, are you looking at guys like Mr. Beast or Jake Paul? Are you looking at guys like Twitch and Metal Militia? Like, how did you kind of get inspired to make content like this?
Oh man, that's a good question. I have listened to a couple Mr. Beast podcasts, not necessarily because I watch his videos, but he's just the biggest YouTube channel ever, so it's worth listening to his advice. But there were a few moto vloggers, but unfortunately I met them. I was just one of them, and I didn't have the best experience, so it kind of was like one of those like don't meet your heroes moments.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What did he do to you?
If I said it'd be like too obvious
You don't
who
have
it
to say
is.
the guy's
Well,
name.
no,
You don't have to say the guy's name.
I know what he's talking about. And
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny because when I met him, I was like, yo, your YouTube is just kind of like, you kind of have the same little demeanor. And he told me, he's like, you know what? I didn't have the best experience. But,
And you know who it is.
Yeah, it's one of my
I would
buddies.
just keep
But
it at that.
you know what's so funny? It's like he wouldn't want the same thing to happen to him. But yeah, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's cool. I've sort of accepted it at this point, but I guess I'll have to get back to you on that. But I've always loved watching like Discovery Channel and Animal Planet. Like when I lived in Nepal for those 3 years, those were the only two English channels on TV. So I really enjoyed like well, actually also X Games. I could watch X Games, and that was a huge inspiration for me because I was either watching like lions hunting gazelles or like dudes backflipping dirt bikes, and I was like, that's way more fun to watch.